everybody on YouTube, especially 12 Stones and their fans. I will be doing a video about bullying. I will not be showing my face at all just because I want some privacy. But I will be opening up about my situations with being bullied, mostly by family members and a few jealous friends. So I have recorded my thoughts on my cell phone, so I'll be, sharing them with you via my cell phone, via my old camera. So here it goes in a second.
Hi, everybody. This is Shannon. I'm a big 12 Stones fan. I've been one for about 10 years now, and their music has helped me get through some hard times in my life. I was bullied, but it wasn't really by friends or people in high school or junior high really much until later on in life. I was bullied mostly by my family members, which some people would call that abuse. I was called every name in the book. I was called stupid, ugly, fat, worthless, bitch, and all kinds of nasty names by family members. Mostly my sister, and sometimes it happened with my mom, and just it varied who did this to me. But I was held back in elementary school twice. So during my second semester of my junior year in high school, I moved out on my own because I just couldn't take any more of the abuse. It was mostly emotional abuse, verbal abuse, or verbal bullying, whatever you want to call it. But I couldn't take it anymore. I was a wreck. So I moved out, and I've lived on my own for like 22, 23 years now. It gets lonely, but I'd rather be alone than with people that will bully me, abuse me, belittle me, and just treat me like trash. I still am dealing with some family issues when it comes to the bullying. I'm 40 years old now, and my family members still like to kind of bully me and tell me how I'm fucked up and all this stuff. Sorry for the bad language, but I don't know how else to express my feelings. I'll try not to cuss too much. But they think they can still pick on me and bully me and belittle me and tell me how ugly and stupid I am. And I also have some medical issues, which I'm dealing with too. And I think that's why I got picked on too, because I've had epilepsy for the past 32, 33 years, and my family would treat me like I'm stupid or dead, that they would talk down to me and make me mad and stuff, and everything. So I'm kind of ashamed of my situation, but my family made it probably worse, and stuff. So even if you're being abused by your family members, I would still call it bullying and stuff. I think bullying people and putting people down is just wrong, mean, and nasty. I don't like that saying sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I don't agree with that because it does hurt, especially if you hear it a lot growing up and everything. I've been struggling with depression probably since I was 10 years old. I don't know when the bullying or / abuse started, but I know I've been dealing with it for 30-plus years or more. I sometimes have problems sleeping. I'm on some medicine to let me sleep at night for a long time. There was probably about a 10-year period where I hardly got any sleep, and that made the depression worse, and that made it harder to deal with the bullying. I was bullied by other people besides family members. I was bullied by a couple jealous friends because now ex-baseball player befriended me, and we were buddies for a long time, and they were jealous of me. So I got bullied by ex-friends, and they called me, a whore, a slut, stupid, mean, and just other stuff, So I was bullied by a couple friends, but the person that I was buddies with that they were jealous over told me that to ignore them and that they're jealous and stuff like that. But it's hard to ignore people when they bully you, especially since I've been dealing with it since I was little, and stuff. I just don't get how people that claim they love you, care about you, bully people. It's just not cool to bully people, especially if you say you love them. If you know anybody that's a bully, tell them to stop, or just don't be friends with them anymore, because it's not good to be in a relationship with people that bully and belittle people. It's not fair and stuff. I've also think I've been bullied too because I try to be nice and caring towards everybody and loving towards everybody, and some people think I'm like a pushover, I guess, because I've been told by people that I'm too nice and stuff. I try to do charity work and stuff like that, volunteer work, and I've been taking advantage kind of in that where I do more of the volunteer work than some other people do, but then when I complain or say something, I've had people tell me, well, the reason you're being taken advantage of is because you're too nice. And I'm like, what the heck? You know, sometimes I want to be mean and bully people back, but that's not the right thing to do. I know it isn't the right thing to do. In my heart, it's like, just be nice and caring and compassionate towards others and stuff. And I don't know. I just wish the bullying would stop, the bullying with family members, bullying with just people in general in society, I mean, not just towards me, but towards other people, because I think everybody deserves love, respect, and compassion. But that's all I have to say. I could talk for half an hour about being bullied and teased and picked on and everything like that. Oh, also, some of my family members started bullying me about being single because I have never been married and I'm 40 years old. Yes, I do feel like a loser about that, but my family members and other people would pick on me and they accuse me of being gay, which I'm not, and I have nothing against gay people, but I'm not gay. I just haven't found the right guy, and I don't want to just date or marry anybody. So I'm staying single because I just don't like the single scene where I live. But I got bullied about not being married, not having kids, etc. And my mom would just go on and on and on and on. She'd tell me, see, I told you you weren't going to ever get married because you're fat and ugly and you're tomboyish and you seem gay and stuff like that, which I'm not. I already mentioned that already. Sorry for repeating myself. But just, I don't know, bullying sucks. So if you say something mean and everything, stop doing that to people because it really does hurt. It does affect somebody's life. My self-esteem at times is really bad, you know, and stuff. It depends on in the situation. There's certain places that I feel like I can be myself, and I haven't really been bullied much and stuff. My favorite place to hang out is Busch Stadium. I love baseball. It's a good thing to go to the baseball games and relax and have a good time and stuff like that for a couple hours and just forget about the bullying and the other stuff with my family situation. But then there's family members that get on my nerves about me going to baseball games, and they're like, oh, you're wasting your life at Busch Stadium. You're this and that and this and that and this and that and this and that. But these are the same people that, you know, have verbally abused me most of my life, you know. But a lot of family members I don't have much to do with. My mom lives in Texas and I live in Illinois, so I won't go see her because last time I saw her 5 years ago, she took me into her bedroom and she started smacking me around and cussing at me, and I refused to go visit her since that incident. I tried to leave, you know, that same day that she was doing that to me, but I couldn't get back to St. Louis because there was no flights left because it was like Christmas Eve. But she did it when my stepdad was in the other room, and my stepdad was suspicious that something was going on because he heard weird noises coming from the bedroom. But I refused to be around my mother because of that. And then I refused to be around other family members because of all the verbal abuse. It's like they can be nice to me for like 5 minutes at a time, but that's about all they can do. It's that much, you know, and they don't call it abuse, you know, or bullying. And I said to them, hey, quit abusing me, quit bullying me. You know, I'm so-and-so, you know, I'm your sister. I'm 35 years old. That's when it happened last with my mom, is when I was 35, you know, and now I'm 40. And I will not let anybody touch me, you know, put their hands on me and try to hurt me and stuff. That's why I live on my own. I have a lonely life, you know, because I don't have trust issues because of the bullying. I don't trust my family. I'll admit I trust other people more because they haven't, like, put their hands on me and bullied me and called me names. So mostly it was just my family member and jealous people that were jealous of me and Todd's relationship and everything, friendship / like brother-sister thing and everything. I think the two things that saved me from not doing something stupid like killing myself, it mostly has been music, baseball, And Todd, I don't think Todd even realizes how much he did for me that saved my life in a way. He's been like the biggest influence in my life, a really positive one, and he's tried to help me get through this bullying stuff and the stuff I've dealt with my family. And I doubt Todd will ever see this video, but Todd Deal, if you ever see this video, you are my hero. I love you. You're like the greatest man I've ever met in my entire life, and I don't like a lot of people, but man, dude, I love you. You know, you have just shown me some compassion and kindness that I've always wish I could get from my family and other people who have bullied me. So I'm really, 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 really grateful for all the kindness and nice things you did for me, from the baseball tickets to the hugs to the autographs to the baseball bat you gave me and everything else. I have not forgotten how kind of a human being you are. I wish there was more people like Todd out there. I wish there was more people like 12 Stones and several other bands I like, and then some more baseball players. But a lot of people in society don't have compassion, but I'm very grateful for the few who have shown me love, compassion, caring, etc. Well, I think I'm done with this. I hope I'm not sounding like I'm rambling on, but I think that's about all I have to say. But so, take care, and let's not deal with bullies anymore. If you're bullied, go tell someone. I don't care if it's a family member or a friend or anybody. Just tell on them, get help, ask for help. If you're a kid, talk to your parents or someone you trust. If you can't trust your parents, talk to someone you can trust, a school counselor, a friend, a friend's parents, I don't know. Just try to get help and stuff. And if you see other people being bullied, please don't just stand there and watch. Stick up for them and be a hero to somebody else who is being bullied. Bye.